Good evening. Can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Xavier Williams, graduate student here at Robert Morris University. I'm working with the Robert Morris University men's basketball program, and I'm here today to present to you my ethnography on my workplace communication project. Could help.
Are you able to show us the app on your mobile device?
Yes, I do have the app.
Can you please pull it up for us? I'd like to see what it looks like.
This is the app Team Synced. It's loading up.
Can you describe to us what is on this main menu here?
Here on the main menu, you have events that the team is required to do, and the managers and coaches as well. Over here you have different files. You have messages from coaches letting players know what to do. You go over here, this is the tabs. You can edit the settings. You have check-ins when players can check into class, so that coaches can know whether or not they were in class. You have a calendar here for the dates. You have back at the dashboard contacts if you need someone's number, anybody on the men's basketball team or anybody that's working with the program's telephone number. You have their contact information right there.
Wow, so the app around campus?
I am able to use the app around campus, but sometimes there are problems with Wi-Fi connections, and also just technology itself sometimes just doesn't want to work. And updates might not be, your phone might not be updated, so the app can't work properly. So
have you run into any of those issues personally over the course of the last 2 months?
Yes, I have run into some of those issues.
How about other members of the basketball team? Have they?
Yes, they have also.
And what usually happens then when a number of your teammates and even yourself can't log into the app and you have an event to get to, and say you get there late? What kind of usually happens?
Well, if you get to an event late, there's normally consequences that you have to face with the coach. Even though Team Synced is made by the coach, it's our responsibility to pretty much make sure that the updates are there. But for the most part, we'll try to have meetings, weekly meetings, to make sure everybody's phone is updated and make sure that the Wi-Fi isn't a problem. Make sure that the IT department here at the school has everything as far as dealing with technology, has that under control, so that we won't have any problems with the app. But sometimes it's still difficult to use. They stick to it.
And when you said you had a chance to interact with them, where do you interact with them the most?
I interact with them around the gym. The gym is located at the rec center. It's new, just was built this year, and they have offices right in the front of the rec center.
Okay. So it's a brand new building, brand new space?
Yes, it's a brand new space. It's very spacious, very clean, neat, organized. You can just tell that it's a great atmosphere. Even in the main lobby of the offices, you see a big sign that says GRIT, G-R-I-T, and that's a word that we use in our program to get us to do everything with grit. Very intense program.
What to meet with the coaching staff and Coach Toole, do they kind of carry that with them?
Yes, all the time they do.
So it's pretty obvious if you were to walk into, say, their offices one morning, you could kind of feel that kind of energy being around?
Yes.
Are you able to show us their office?
Yes, I can show you the office. This is head coach's office. Coach Andy Toole. You can see this is his office. This is another work area. Got a player here doing some work with the assistant coach, Coach Kyle Griffin. This is Dante's, Coach Dante's workspace. Have a manager right here, Dylan. It's the hallway. This is Coach Mike, Coach Trey's office. Down here right now. This is the copy room. This is another work area. This is where Coach Brian Urso does his work. The gym is in here. Volleyball game getting ready to start. But it's just a very neat and clean, organized space.
Okay. And did you have a chance to kind of meet with Coach Toole and his staff and kind of brainstorm ideas for a solution?
Yes, I did, and the idea I came up with was a calendar that I can manually give each player, each coach, each manager, and they thought it was a great idea, and I actually have the calendar with me.
Can you please show us what that calendar looks like and kind of describe the calendar?
This is the calendar here, starting from October to November to December.
Down low, I see like a notes area with a color-coded key. Can you please read that to us and let us know what that means?
The color-coded key. Red stands for practice time. Blue is for games. Black is off days, and green is team events. So
you have October. What other months do you have there?
This is November.
Okay.
This is December, and you can see, we have up here RMU practice schedule, and the dates. We got the red here, which is for practice time on Monday of December 2017, December the 4th. We have practice at 12:30 to 3:30 p.m. and we have a team meeting right after that at 4 p.m. That's just an example over here. On Thursday, December the 7th, we'll be off. And here in blue, we have a game. We're going to Buffalo, New York. That's on December the 15th.
So you would give this calendar document to every player, manager, and coach?
Yes, each player will get it, each coach will get it, each manager.
That's kind of an old school way of handling things. Do you think that would go over well with the players?
I do, because even though it's old school, I feel like it's easy to keep up with. They can make copies if they misplace one, so they can already have others to replace it, and that way no technology is needed when you have problems with the technology. It doesn't help with the checking in of class, but other than that, it's a pretty good alternative.
I saw on there that a lot of Monday afternoons at 4 o'clock were team meetings. At those team meetings, is that when you would kind of make any maybe changes for the calendar? Maybe you would involve members around campus, like IT or the athletic trainer or strength conditioning coach, to kind of make sure that they're all kind of in line too?
Yes, at those meetings, we try to get the IT department to further assist us with issues with the team sync, because we still use the team sync. This is just an alternative in case it messes up technology issues. We get the weight coach, we get the people over team sync, we get them to come down, and everybody else we can, the coaches, the managers, all the players are in attendance.
Okay. Now, are the players able to also have that calendar document on their phones?
Yes, the players can take pictures of the calendar document on their phone.
Have you done so?
Yes, I have.
Can you show us?
This is it on my phone. It's the same thing as the calendar. It's just a digital version.
It seems to be pretty clean,
Yep.
easy to read.
Yes.
Do you think the players would like using this?
Yes, I do, because if they have a picture of it on their phone, no Wi-Fi is needed. They can just go straight to the photos on their phone, and they can look and see what's next and what's ahead of them.
So you're providing them actually with now kind of three ways. They have the app first and foremost. Like you said, you're not getting rid of the app. You're still going to use it.
Yep.
Okay. But if the app crashes, goes down, poor signal, they then still have the calendar. They still know where to go based off of their hard copy and digital version.
Yes, correct.
So really, there should be no excuse if someone is late to a practice or team meeting.
No excuses at all.
Was the coaching staff pleased with how the document turned out?
They very were much pleased. They told me that it was a great idea, and they were on board from the moment I presented it to them.
Do you think this would even help kind of organize the players a little bit?
Yes, I do feel like it'll help organize the players, because, like I said, it's something that they can use without having any technology, and old school ways sometimes are the best ways to go.
Yeah, I think you're right. Having kind of a calendar written out and kind of shared with the team as a hard copy, they can keep it in their locker, in their backpack, in a file folder. There could be copies of it left in the office. No, I think, and again, like, it's still on your phone. It's still a digital image on your phone that matches with what Team Sync is saying, correct?
Yes, and we actually have a ton of copies of these, just in case, they're gone missing from the players or they misplace them. We have a ton of copies, so they can make copies themselves, but if they don't have copies themselves, we also have them.
Great. So,
Very much pleased.
do you have any kind of final thoughts or final words that you want to share about your workplace communication problems?
I thought this would be a good idea. When I presented it to the coaching staff, they were on board with it as soon as I did. So I feel like this should be a success, and Robert Morris University's basketball program could actually use this throughout the rest of their years.
Well, thank you for sharing with us today kind of your experience working with such a great college basketball program, and for your experiences in the business world with organization, communication, and honesty. And we thank you for your time.
No problem. Thank you.